Have you experienced trauma in your life and now you're trying to figure out how you can actually respond to the call that the Lord has placed on your life to help others? Watch this video. Hi guys, I'm Teresa and welcome to Story Catholic. Today we're talking about how to turn your trauma into your ministry. Let's get started. The first thing that you need to understand about having trauma in your life is that it's universal to all humanity. But here's the thing, your story is unique. You have a unique story that the Lord's given you. You have unique gifts and talents that God has given you in order to best help others. And so when you're trying to figure out how that looks, what does it look like to go from where you're at now to being able to help others? The core of it is unlocked inside of your own story. So you want to take some steps back and you want to understand the mechanism of trauma in your life. Oftentimes, the trauma that we've experienced can cause us to turn to the world or other places before turning to God. And that plays out in the story. And then the Lord saves you and you turn and you look at God and you go, oh, epiphany, here I am. I know where to go now for true healing. It's God. What I have found in working with people from all over the world, turning traumas into ministries, is that for a period of time, they're not looking to God for healing. They're looking somewhere else. And this comes down to one word: idolatry. And over time, when they finally give their life fully to Christ for healing for this trauma, that's when things start to shift. Then that mechanism turns and it's placed at the foot of the cross for Jesus to heal. And then they come out the other side healed. Now they can help others. And so the core of your story is going to help you get to that point where you can help others. So you want to take the time to heal first, right? You want to go through the healing process and you want to get professional help. You also want to heal with the Lord, go to scripture, spend time with God and walk through that with him. At a certain point, it will unlock and you will feel that heart shift and you'll be feeling like you're ready to now go and help others. When that happens, it's important to then turn around and go deep into your story, into the mechanisms of healing. Ask yourself and ask the Lord, be prayerful about this. What are the exact mechanisms of healing that God spoke into you? And when you start to get really clear and gain clarity around these aspects of your story, it's going to unlock how you can help others. So when you get really clear on how the Lord healed you, then you want to take that and you want to package it into the goal for your ministry. And so when you know your story, you know how God has healed you, now you can take that and you can package that into your goal. So then you want to know your audience once you do that. So then you go and you want to really understand, where is your audience online? What are they searching for? How do they need help? And so because you have your own story, you're going to be able to meet this need perfectly because it's tailored to what you've been through. But the first thing that you want to do is you want to actually ask. You want to go in and find people that have had the same trauma that you've healed from, and you want to interview them. You want to ask them questions. You want to learn about their pain points and exactly what they're going through so that you can create a system to help them. And that's what I've done in my life. I went New Age to Jesus, and then I went and I created an academy to be able to help Christians come out of traumatic experiences, master their story so that they can impact the world. And so what I do now is I train people on how to go deep into the mechanism of their story to understand and heal and then figure out how they can help others in the best possible way. So when you go in and you're ready to start that ministry, it's important to ask the questions, learn about the pain points so that you can make sure that whatever it is that you have to offer is going to meet that need. The next thing you're going to do is start a YouTube channel or an Instagram page or somewhere on the social media where you know those people are going to be. And then you want to do some research on what they're searching for and the hashtags that they're using. Then you want to create specific content that's going to meet that exact need. You want to make sure that you're niching down so that you're not trying to be everything for everyone, but that you're able to meet that exact person where they are. So keep in mind that all of this needs to stay extremely core to your story. Why? That's where your expertise is. That's your zone of genius. That's going to make it so clear for you. That's going to open up confidence in being able to meet people where they are. The next thing that you want to do, and this is a key, is you want to develop what I call a sphere of influence. This is going to be specifically tailored to you and who you are. You want to do research on the conversation you're entering online, and you want to make sure that you're stepping in and you're meeting that community where they are. So you have two different threads here. You have the audience that you can reach and help, and then you have your sphere of influence. influence. And this is for networking purposes. So let's say that you eventually want to do something like write a book, or you want to go into public speaking, whatever that goal is, this is how you're going to meet that goal. Those two different tracks. You want to make sure that you are bringing value, as much value as possible, to the audience that you can help, that you can turn that trauma into ministry and really help them heal. And then on the other side, you want to make sure that you are meeting your sphere of influence where you can enter into the conversation and build that authority that you already have. Now you just need to go and share it with the world. So I hope that this helps. I'm so excited for you to turn your trauma into your ministry. And if you need help doing this at whatever stage you are in the process, I can absolutely help. So go down in the description below, click the link to apply for the academy that I run that helps people go and transform their trauma into their ministry. Talk soon.